Hello and welcome to a monthly product update from Finsweet. We're going to be talking about a lot of our products here today, and we're going to give you an update on where we are with development, launches, testing, and everything else you want to know. We'll be going over Wized, attributes, Finsweet components, and CMS Bridge. So let's jump in. We get right into it. We'll have you in and out here quickly, and we'll be transparent with all of our workings. That's the point of these streams. So let's start with Wiz, what we shipped last month. Our Airtable integration. This was a several weeks in the making and a really highly recommended feature of Wiz. So now you can natively integrate with Airtable. This is now still considered beta, and it's really powerful for anybody using Airtable with Webflow. We also shipped the logs panel, helping you to better debug your Wiz project, allowing you to see where those mistakes are happening. And we have a Firebase update profile request. We can now right-click on Data Store to copy values. We have documentation for Firebase, Supabase, and Airtable. We launched our onboarding survey, which is really helping us find out what types of users are using Wiz. If you are a user, please take that onboarding survey so we can better direct the product towards your needs. And then stability patches, right? Anytime we hear something from the community about Wiz, we're going to try to implement that. So a lot of shipments, and probably our biggest shipment of the month was the Memberstack campaign. We spent a lot of time, money, and resources on this campaign, and it was totally worth it. Huge success. We have 3 SaaS application winners. This competition was all about building a SaaS application in 2 weeks. So we have our first, second, and third here. Go check them out. Go and enter those domain names and reach out to the founders, reach out to the people who created them. Tell them that you like it or you don't like it, or you would love to see a certain feature. I'm sure that each of these winners would really love that. And really amazing products. If you want to learn more about this whole competition and the huge success from it, go on the Wized YouTube channel. And we have a whole stream that goes over these 3 winners and a lot of other cool things about the competition. Let's continue here. What we're working on this month for Wized. And we are working on a database architecture update, and it's going to support large projects. We have now gotten our first few projects that broke our action limit. And this is an action limit imposed by the database we're using. So we are now re-architecting this, and now we'll soon, hopefully next month, you'll be able to have more than 1,500 actions in a single project, right? These are massive projects, but we're seeing them. Very cool. What's really amazing about Wized is we always thought that there would be smaller and more simple projects, and we're finding that a lot of the projects are massive, much bigger than we ever thought would be built into Wized. So we never took this 1,500 actions limit into consideration, and now we are. So that's great. Great to see these creators really doing big things in Wized. We have support for multi-part form data and application form URL encoded custom content types in REST requests. And we are also working on a series of quality of life improvements, including a panels UI rework. This one is big. We're really talking to our users the past few months and figuring out how we can make Wized better. And the common theme here was people with large projects felt that Wiz was not doing a good job organizing and managing this project. Clicking through different panels may leave your current progress or just not work for your workflow. So we are having a really nice U update. We've been speaking to a couple of top Wiz users. If you want to give your feedback, we are absolutely listening. So go ahead, reach out to support, reach out to anybody on the Wiz team and share that feedback. But this UI update is going to make Wiz a lot more powerful. It's going to, I'll say, really put the data in front of you. And that's all I'll say about that for now. Definitely more updates on that next month. And that's it for attributes. That's it for Wized. Let's move on to attributes. And what we're working on this month, if you've been following, you know we are working on our V2, and we are still in ongoing development of the list feature. What's really nice about this development time that we are working through is that we really get to speak to users. So we have presented our new documentation to select users. We have presented different ideas to select users, and we're getting feedback and trying to implement that feedback so that when we launch, it's the right thing. And we're doing a great job with that. And that is with the docs is also improvement with support. So it's important that we show you great docs and docs to help you implement. And ideally, those docs would really help support in really not creating so many support requests, or better categorizing support requests so that you can help yourself. So that's exactly what we're doing now. We are improving the categorization of the support forum. We want to make that an even better experience for you. We are also starting to onboard a new support team member. You won't see them for a few months. They are in training, but we're starting to work on it, right? We have all these products that are just about to launch. We are really close to it, and we know that our support tickets will increase. So we have Luis doing a great job in support, and we are now going to start training somebody else. We're ready for your support requests, but we're really trying to reduce them. I'll say that again. The docs, the forum reorganization, we want to reduce the tickets, but of course, we will be there when you have those tickets. So attributes going really well, taking lots of time, and it will be worth it. CMS Bridge, let's move on. This has been really a terrible process for just trying to have both teams test our app, both the Webflow team and the Airtable team. It's nobody's specific fault, but we couldn't test one without the other approved, and we couldn't approve this without testing this. So we finally got to the next step here. Webflow has privately approved our data client app for the OAuth authorization that's required for this application. So now Airtable can continue reviewing our app, and our goal is for Airtable to say, great, you're in the store. And that could happen this month, right? My goal is next product update stream, we'll just be talking about the launch and the success. All right. So we are on the correct path for CMS Bridge, and same for Webflow Apps. And our Webflow Apps strategy is to create Finsweet components. And what we are working on this month is the final sprint for UX testing and last updates to our Finsweet components infrastructure. We're filming tutorial videos. We are building the marketing websites. All of this is happening actively, right? And this is several tutorial videos, several marketing pages. It's requiring a team to work on this, which is great. We are so happy for Finsweet components. I'm thrilled with the work that we've done in creating sliders and creating cookie consent. I'll also say that after we launch cookie consent and slider, we'll be working on tabs, marquees, and tooltips next. So we're going to continue growing this ecosystem of Webflow components. So there we go, working on that, and that's it. Our teams really are hard at work here, and if you want to speak to us, you can come to the Finsweet Leaders Meeting. If you are a Finsweet Plus user, Tuesday on the 9th at 1 p.m. Eastern, we have a private meeting for all of you Finsweet Plus users. It's going to have every product leader of each product, and you'll be able to ask any questions that you have, feature requests, questions about launch, whatever. We'll be there for you, and you have access to our entire team. So hopefully we'll see you Tuesday on the 9th. And that's it for this stream. Like I said, we have you in, we have you out. That was 11 minutes. and just really excited to be able to build all of this for you. The Memberstack competition was incredibly motivating for the entire team, seeing how we're able to really give people the power to build those next level things in Webflow. And that's what all of this product work is for, to help you get to that next level, build the feature that's not natively supported, or build the functionality that you never thought you'd be able to build. And we hope that our tools can enable you to do that. So that's what we're here for. We're being transparent. Even though we didn't have any wonderful, great, amazing launch news this month, I still get excited just being transparent about what we are working on. And we will see you next month. Please, I hope these are good for you. They're good for me. I love it. I normally don't answer questions here, but I have to answer a question from Josh. Will list and filtering attributes v2 work with Wized? The answer is yes. That was a big reason for the update, so that we can go and integrate with Wized. So yes, our products are, the new versions of all these products are meant to work with each other. Great. Thank you so much, everybody. That's it. End of the stream. Have a great rest of the day. And thank you for being Finsweet supporters.